Hello there, beautiful people. Good morning from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Almost midnight here in Dhaka. Time check, almost midnight. So I'm doing a couple of reviews for you, and I'm going to do this extra episode from my Morning Thoughts series. I'll be talking about people, life, stuff like that, not fragrance related. I took a couple of days off to think and clear my head, so I would like to share something with you. Sorry. So the fragrance today, I'm going to do initial impression. I'm very excited, even though I'm very tired from the 2 days of burn. The sun was intense. I'm gonna sleep soon, but I just decided I want to do this because I have a couple of Issey Miyake that I bought. Discontinued, super hard to find, super expensive. This is one of them. I want to do this first. This is called Nuit Issey Bois Arctic. Okay, I was gonna say Bleu d'Issey. No, it's not that. So this is one of the most beautiful looking bottles from this line, and really beautiful, pretty scent. Total blind buy. I saw the hype. I'll tell you a story of how I decided to buy this. This may run a little bit long because I add my stories to make it relevant, how I crave for perfumes, how I hunt it down and stuff. So if you know already, there are a lot of Issey Miyake fragrances. I brought them out all. I had more, like Issey Miyake Summer. I had Issey Miyake limited time release, and then there are a lot of these beautiful bottles. The green one, forgot the name. Anyway, the original one is called L'Eau de Seporum. Okay, this is the classic, and this is their money maker. Smells nice, very unique. Yuzu citrus, very cooling sensation, and it lasts a very long time. So apart from that, they have fresh line. They have L'Eau de Sport, and then Summer limited time release, and they have some QE based one. So Issey Miyake plays with that original DNA, but then they release this one, darker line. They release Nuit Issey, which I love. Okay, I love this fragrance. Check out my all the Issey Miyake reviews. You'll see. Then I ended up buying the Parfum version of Nuit Issey, which I love even more. Dark leather fragrance, amazing. And then the another fragrance discount from this line is called Pulse of the Night, which is a vanilla, spicy. And then let me show you the couple of other ones that I own. The masterpiece from this line is Noir. Sorry, a little bit tired. Okay, sometimes I cannot say things properly. This is L'Eau de Sepuro Noir Ambre. I had oil incense. I sold it off. I don't like incense much. And this is called Polaris, which is the other discontinued gem. So this Noir line, they have taken down most of them, and they're very hard to find. And if your area, some of you say, hey, in my area, Europe, I get this fragrance is readily available. Different stories, okay? Geographic location matters. Where we are, I'm talking about my market. I'm not having any idea on USA or UK markets, okay? Other one, hidden gem is like L'Eau d'Issey. I love this. I had the fresh version, which is also great. So let's talk about these, okay? And there are a couple more to get from this line. I will hopefully someday collect them all. So there's the box, and this is 100 ml EDP concentration, not 125, typical bottle size. And I was talking about the bottle. This is the most beautiful bottle from this line. Absolutely stunning. The day I saw this bottle, I wanted this, okay? This is how we crave. Sometimes the presentation matters, juice color matters. Kind of looks like La Nuit de l'Homme, Bleu Electric, right? Yeah. So it has this darkness from the Nuit Issey line, and it says the name Bois Arctic, and Issey Miyake from a dark line. But here, a little bit of an ocean in the heart of the bottle. Why? We'll talk about it. The back looks like that. Very nice bottles, very beautiful. And I'm wearing this fragrance on my right hand. So let's spray these. The bottle quality is very beautiful, very polished and smooth. Sprayer goals, okay? Really nice pressure atomizer. They're very high class. So this was really, I think, 2021 or something. Let that develop. And before I describe the smell to you, obviously there are reviews on it. Let me tell you how I got it, okay? Long time back, in some foreign groups I am in, sometimes I'm not very active there, but some Filipino groups, some Indian groups, Pakistani group, Malaysian groups, Singapore, some of the other Fragcomms I follow. I follow Steven, Red Lessons group, Robe Zoid's group. So I see from time to time people post a little bit like a rare perfumes. And when something catches my eye, I feel like, oh, I do some research on that. And if it matches what I'm looking for, I try to get it, okay? So this is the first story. Second story was one of our brothers from Bangladesh, but he lives, I think, in a foreign country. I forgot where he exactly is. Maybe Spain or somewhere in Europe. So he had this, and he posted like, I wanted this for a long time. I paid a lot of money, but I got this finally. And it's one of my favorite fragrances in colder months. And this was the bottle. And immediately I was searching. And then I saw one fine day, my dear brother, Ifran Bhai is owner of USB. So he took pre-orders. He's taking pre-orders for both these fragrances, Polaris and Bois Arctic, Bois Arctic, whatever. So I saw it. I immediately asked him. I knew it's gonna cost me $150 plus, okay, because that's the standard rate. He gave me prices I cannot imagine. And the thing is, one of these two fragrances is gift, and I do not remember which one he gifted me. This one or the Polaris? I think maybe Polaris. So thank you, Irfan Bhai, for the gift. But the most important thing is you found it for us. I like to thank people who are responsible. He got this, and I was so excited. 10 days it was gonna take. I got it way before. So that's the story how I got it in Bangladesh. These are super rare, but some of our sellers are so great. They are offering this for very minimal price. So you should grab one if you had interest before it runs out, because these limited stocks are always limited. How does it smell? This fragrance is beautiful. It's a very beautiful, different take on the Issey Miyake, whole of Issey Miyake. It's a different take on Nuit Issey line. It does have darkness to the original, which I love. If you do not have these, I think you should envy me, because I do not mean to say it in a like a rugged or arrogant way, but I collected these like month after months, researching, waiting for a discount. I did not like jump on one day and then bought everything together. That's not how I buy fragrances. Every fragrance has a story, timeline, and then how I pick them. This fragrance, when I got it, then I got the Perfume, because Perfume was not under discounted for a very long time. I got this for 85 bucks. Still was very happy. So thing is, if you smell all these lines that I showed you just now, I did also one other one. I forgot the name. Wait, I did. Let me. I think Nuidisi, Blue Astral. Yes, I think I did that as well. So that was a blue kind of dark fragrance. This one right here, what I smell from this is sweet, and there's not hint of much darkness. The notes are grapefruit, mandarin orange, pink pepper, yeah, basil, black pepper, geranium, vanilla, tobacco, and tonka bean. So I don't know if it was a mistake they made to make this line, but this smells like it's a sweeter territory. It's not fresh; it's more sweet, and hint of darkness at the back, but it's sweet. You know, the base is vanilla, that's sweet, and the opening, all the zestiness of the fruits and ziness. It is kind of like a. It reminds me of Spice Bomb in certain way because of the pink pepper, but Spice Bomb is a lot more spicy tobacco. So if you want to go tobacco direction, this is not the fragrance I would pick. This is not tobacco-based perfume. Didn't smell any tobacco in this. But that pink pepper slash that zestiness, grapefruit, citrus, and the concept is kind of same, but this is sweeter than Spice Bomb and minus the tobacco. So that's the opening, citrusy, mild kick of the pink pepper and a very playful, not spicy pink pepper. Then comes the main important thing is it's like that herbal green basil. That's the heart. So at that point, at the dry down, it loses some of its zestiness. And what I wore when I wore it, it was projecting beautifully. It's a beast. It's a straight up beast. I got like 8 hours from it in high heat, shirt and skin combined. Okay, but different people may get different results. So check it in AC room, different weather conditions. You may get moderate to average. I got borderline beast. It's not over 10 hours, but good. But in winter, I'm pretty sure this is going to perform even better, 8 to 10 hours. So this is a good performing perfume. No weakness in this for projection. In the outdoors, when I was walking, and I was testing this when I was walking, so I was smelling it every now and then. When the breeze hits me, I can smell it on my neck and all around me. So nice sillage, but the projection is not like Shura. Projection is kind of like a 7 out of 10. Right? It's a mild but noticeable kind of a projection. So that's why I feel, where is the darkness? So the Nuit is a name. It's kind of confusing for me. Okay, so this should have been part of a different blue collection, perhaps like Blue Astral, Blue Arctic or Bois Arctic. Okay, so this is more of their fresh, mild, spicy, and the darkness. Where is the darkness, guys? I mean, I could not pick. There's no patchouli. There's nothing like a smoke, incense, leather. They say tobacco, but I did not detect any tobacco from this. So the sweetness remains. It almost smells like apples. Okay, like I had Valentino Bomo, Born in Roma, Coral Fantasy. I sold it off sadly because recent days I made a lot of mistakes and a lot of decisions that I bought new perfumes. So to make more fun or more space, I'm selling off some fragrances, and it breaks my heart sometimes. But I'm not like unlimited reach. So I have my budgets. I have to do my work continue. So sometimes I have to sacrifice. So it reminds me of kind of like Valentino Uomo, Born in Roma. Okay, so that Coral Fantasy. So it has the sweetness. It's a fruity, a fresh and herbal fragrance with the base of vanilla. So that's where the sweetness comes from. Very nice fragrance. Not the most unique. Okay, mind you, like if you're thinking like, oh, this must smell like the Atlantic. No, I did not get that feel. It doesn't have any blue accord. Doesn't have anything like ocean. Nothing salty. But Should you take this on a trip to, with like a cruise, holidays? Yeah. At night time when the weather cools down a little bit, you just go out in the deck. I'm just imagining because I watch a lot of movies. I have good imagination. Let's say just go out of your room and just leaning on that rail, okay, of the big ship or cruise. Night is very cold. You just put like a jacket or like, something like cashmere shawl, and this is the perfume you're wearing. You're going to kind of you're going to get those feel of sea breeze, but without the salt. So maybe cool breeze of the ocean. Mm, yeah, I mean, those who try, do tell others how you feel about it. This kind of like a cool, maybe the bottle. Okay, I don't know the juice color what it is. The blue is bottle. So it's not the most blue fragrance out there, but the stuff that I told you, feel like sweet, citrusy, kind of like a green vanilla based fragrance, and then mild, spicy. That's the fragrance. Very simple yet solid perfume. Okay, performance is solid, 8 out of 10. Uh, Seasons for it, you can wear this almost all year. I don't think it's very nuit like, but like night like, but can be worn all year round. Okay, so this is the Sauvage of the Issey Miyake Noir line. This is what I feel, and not to say in a disrespectful way. So this is the freshie from the line. If you imagine, last example, if you wanted like low bloodicity to be fresh, this is more dark than this. Okay, and I would say this is more complex than this and a more masterpiece out of these two. So this is more of your sweet love, like easy to love, crowd pleaser sort of flanker, but definitely much better than whatever is in the market in terms of performance, the smell, quality, soothing, everything. This ticks most of the boxes. So I really like this fragrance, but it's not quite a masterpiece. Okay, still I think it's the Polaris that's gonna get a little bit more mark. I give it still 8, solid 8 out of 10. Okay, good fragrance, very happy. Wish it was 125 ml. Wish it had more complexity about it, like something in the middle, like maybe a leather accord or something. I don't know. Okay, they could have introduced that. So from blue fresh, it would become like dark, right? So it did never gets dark. So a little bit disappointed in that. But 8 out of 10 is a solid fragrance. Love the bottle and love the fact that this is a limited edition. Okay, check it out, and you can get it for USB. So if you want to get ultimate masterpiece from this line, what should you get? I think so far the two that I tried, I'll tell you. Wait, this and I think this one. So far, I feel 10 out of 10 are these two perfumes from Issey Miyake, Noir Ambre and Le Bleu d'Issey. How many of you agree? And do let me know. Have a nice day. Thanks for watching. Let's do that morning thoughts episode. I'm very happy I could do one of them today. Take care. Bye bye.